Ryan O'Neill, and I'm going to discuss Esri's Smart Mapping API. Smart Map API is a collection of data visualization tools to build ArcGIS web apps when programming in JavaScript. They're basically a collection of tools that you can use when programming in JavaScript. Um, when you know nothing about your data, Esri suggests using ArcGIS Online to explore the data, to visualize the basic properties of the data, the basic relationships. They go on to say, however, but when you are familiar with the data and you want to reveal what it has to say, the tools available through Smart Map API are more suited to your needs. So this is what we're looking at right now, a demonstration of the Smart Map API. And the ArcGIS blog says Smart Map API has a number of advantages. One, it can focus on one visualization method. You can provide the right tool for interpreting the data. So right now, it's just the one tool, um, the Choropleth that we're looking at right now. Um, Two, you can focus on a subset of attributes. In this sample, the blog writer explains that in creating the app, he narrowed attributes down from what was 60 down to the 12 that he wanted map users to focus on. So these 12 are what he wanted to focus on, and he found it easier to do that with Smart Map API. Um, Another thing is you can handle the data normalization internally, and the code for that um, is pretty easy. It's short. So you have the function get normalization field, and then you have your variable norm field, and then an if statement, and where if this is the variable or this is the variable, then the norm field will normalize it um, by the appropriate variable that you set. And then you get it returned. Um, and normalization is obviously important when considering um, areas with different populations. You want to be able to compare them on a one-to-one basis. Um, Four, you can provide a list of already defined filters. So here you can filter it by the city of Seattle or medium household income in this range or this range. Or you can look at when um, more than 50% have a bachelor's degree. So you can choose women and then what census areas have more than 50% with a bachelor's degree. And so, um, and then if you find an area that has a lot, like this area, you can zoom in and click filter by map extent, and it will recolor the map area so that now things that were all one color are different colors, indicating different levels. So you have a better idea visually of this area than you did before when it was all just maroon. Um, so the writer of the blog entry about this on the ArcGIS blog does point out that it isn't suited for every occasion. Um, you can't customize the symbols, and that's one way it's not suited. And also, it's resource intensive. So if you're just doing one visualization in one way, um, you might be better off using a standard um, set of tools, standard JavaScript program or ArcGIS Online. Um, so that wraps up what I